What's up, y'all? Welcome to the video. Today I want to talk about IPAs, right? So when I say IPAs, I'm not talking about the beverages, right? I'm talking about income producing activity, right? Activities or actions, right? It could also stand for actions or activities that you do that will or do currently give you income, right? So that could be your job, right? But we're not going to count that in this. Another way to put it is passive income, right? Everybody throws around the word passive income, but you can, I guess it's not passive income. It's active income, right? So your job, I really don't want to include your job because, everybody has a job. And if you don't, you really shouldn't even be on this video right now. But it's the stuff that you do on the side, right? Maybe that's a second job for you, right? Maybe that's your side hustle, right? I make YouTube videos. I do not make money on YouTube yet. But later on, if I keep uploading one video a day, at least, giving you guys very, very good quality content, I will eventually make money down the road. Now, the amount of money I have no control over. All I can do is provide the best value, the best service that I possibly can. And from there on, I know that the Most High is going to reward me for putting the work in, right? I know that God's going to shine his light down on me for doing my best at what I do. So YouTube is one for me, right? So for you, that might be blogging, it might be a podcast, it might be, whatever that it might be. So you're actively doing work every day, and down the road or right now, you are possibly getting income from that. So that's an example of an IPA. Another example, right? You might see in my videos, I have a pressure washer in the back of my truck, right? So I have my pressure washing business. That's also an IPA, an income producing activity that I do. And the thing about it is all of your IPAs, all of your income producing activities or actions that you have, you want them to be as professional as you possibly can, right? So one of the first things I did with my pressure washing business is boom, I spent like $175. I got shirts made with my logo and my name on them. I got hats made with my logo and my name on them, right? I got custom business cards that looked really nice. I got like 250 of them. And I got a few other things, but none of that matters. The biggest thing is that everything looks the same. It all has the same logos, the same colors. And when I go out and I try to get business, I look like I know what I'm doing, right? I'm 20 years old. If I just went out there in like gym shorts and a tank top and said, hey, let me pressure wash your driveway, they're just gonna say, well, I'm not interested, right? But I gotta go around this garbage truck. But here's the deal, guys. If you actually put just a little bit of effort, right? Not even $200 is what that costs. You could probably get it a lot cheaper somewhere else. I use Vistaprint. This isn't a shout out. They don't support me. I don't really have anything to promote. I'm just telling you my experience, right? I used Vistaprint. It was like $175 for all that. And so now when I go out, I look professional, and I can give them a nice professional glossy business card that has my business logo, my name, my phone number. And that goes a long ways. In the beginning, when I first started, like my first day of doing my own pressure washing thing, I carried around this notebook, right? I'll show it to you right now. And for those of you guys on the podcast version, it's like a little 4x2 notebook. Like it's pretty small. I use it now for video ideas and anything that I have to write down, or anything that I think of, really. But at the time when I first started my pressure washing business, I would knock on doors, right? I would knock doors and I would try and get their information, like their phone number, their address, and what price I would give them. I would all write this down in the notebook, and I would rip out my notebook a sheet of paper where I write down my contact information and give it to them. And looking back, you know, you have to do what you got to do, right? You don't have any money, but at the end of the day, you have to think about it from the consumer's perspective, right? So if I have one guy that knocks on my door, looks raggedy like a bum, like he just looks like a high school kid, gives me a sheet of paper with his name and number on it, I'm not likely to call that guy and say, hey, come work for me. But if I just look at the guy that has a uniform, a white polo, white hat, a nice belt, nice shoes, everything matches, everything looks good, he's clean shaven, you know, I keep it nice. It's not like raggedy, like it doesn't look like I have pubes on my face, but what I'm trying to say is you look good because you invested into your company, and that becomes a greater product for you. So that's another thing about IPAs is you have to really kind of take it seriously and invest in it. And that way in the long run, right? So right away, you're probably not going to get a whole lot of sales, but that word of mouth is a powerful motherfucker. Let me tell you that. You do a job for somebody and say it is pressure washing, right? I take a picture before and I take a picture after the service is done. And then you show people, you make an Instagram page, shit, you could even run ads. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is that you do the good service, you promote that service, you try your best, and that'll become an IPA. And then not only that, give it a year or two, you can hire people to do that job for you. You just get the clients. That's the best position to be in, where you don't even have to do the work yourself. You just answer phones and collect money. And then you can start working on your other IPAs. Like I do the YouTube thing too, right? I have a podcast version of this. I am building my website where I can do personal training and fitness coaching, finance coaching, personal coaching, all that stuff. So eventually down the road, when I get that done, the link's going to be in the description, right? Maybe not right now because I don't have it built, but it's just going to be rickylow.com, right? I got to buy the domain. I've been working on all this stuff, right? I'm writing ebooks, Amplify Your Income. That's the first ebook that I'm going to put out. I'm about halfway done with that. So all these little things that, you know, people don't even, they don't have the motivation to do, but they don't realize is, like I said in my video about how to become rich, right? The one thing that nobody tells you or whatever, so something like that. It has the car and the thumbnail, right? Here's the deal. You market that $5 ebook to 1,000 people, that's $5,000, right? And you're only charging them $5. That's what it costs for a cup of coffee, a gallon of gas, $5. You think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an IPA right there. And all it took you was what? You know, at most it might have took you like, I don't know, 2 weeks to make an ebook. You know, that's very generous. You know, my ebook has like 21 pages, right? But it's really nice, really, really good content. It's laid out really well. You know, it looks good, looks very professional. And the cost is going to be from $3 to $7. Not very expensive, you know? You think about it, a comic book is like what? I don't know how much comics are, but they're not very expensive. But at the same time, they don't have a whole lot of content in there. If you want more content, then you buy the full thick. I'm trying to think of the word. It's like it has all the issues in it. It's you get what I'm saying. It's the full version where it has like, you know, comic book issue 1 through 250, and it has it all in one book, and it's like $60 or whatever, right? So I could do that down the road. I could sell my ebooks individually, like $4 or $5, and then once I get to like my 10th, release a full chapter book, 10 chapters, 10 ebooks, where it has like Amplify Your Income, Push and Pull, Life of a Dom, like all these ebooks that I'm writing right now. Put them all into one big book, and then sell that book for $50. You know, you get 1,000 people to buy it, $50K right there. These are the IPAs, the income producing activities nobody talks about. And I wanted to make a video about that. Start your side hustle, right? Start your side hustle until you can hire other people to run it for you. That's probably the biggest advice I can give you financially, right? You know, I have been in a position where, you know, it's very tough to be able to afford things. I've been in a position where, you know, I would spend thousands of dollars like it's 20s. You know, I've been in both positions, so I can tell you with confidence, I would choose having money over not having money any day, any year, any time, any second, any minute. That's all I got for you guys today. Honestly, I had to kind of rant. You know, I feel like I've been doing that a lot more. So if you're still here, if you enjoy the video, if you like my content, if you really like what I do here and you want to help support me and help build my IPA, my income producing activity, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this with one of your friends. Maybe you want to start your side business with one of your homies. Maybe you want to start a side business with your mom, your dad, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your aunt, your neighbor, or whatever that might be, right? I don't know your situation, but, you know, go ahead, share my video with them. Maybe it'll give them that kick in the ass that everybody needs sometimes. With all that being said, man, get colder today. Kick ass. Achieve your goals. Get swole. I'm out. Don't forget to like my shit.